Last month, we made $170,000 in our coaching business by implementing marketing funnels. And there's two types of people out there. A, the people who love funnels, you're getting clients from funnels, and you're probably the biggest nerd ever, and you know how they work, you love it. Or B, you're like me a couple years ago, who was full of anxiety, not getting any clients, testing with like $20 to $50 budgets, and honestly hated funnels because they scared the crap out of me, right? So if that's you, in this video, I'm gonna show you how I scaled from zero to consistent $150,000 to $200,000 months with just a couple of funnels that I honestly think are so easy to do that you could probably copy them from this video and then implement them. And I'm gonna break down on this side of the whiteboard how they work so you can understand why they work, how they work, and try to implement them yourself. So in my business, there's really two key funnels. We have an Instagram funnel and a YouTube funnel. And we do have a VSL, we do have a low ticket funnel, but I'm just gonna keep it super simple in this video because I think it's gonna serve you the best. So on Instagram, we basically have an IG growth funnel and a YouTube growth funnel, right? This is where we run ads, okay, to get followers on Instagram, right? All of our clients do this too. And then they start seeing all of their Instagram posts and eventually hop on calls, right? And then pay their students, right? Instead of sending cold DMs, instead of running traffic to a VSL funnel, a website funnel, it works so much better when you actually build your audience. And whenever you're having conversations, at least the conversations are with people you actually know and follow you. And most of the time are inbound from your ads. That way, super easy to book the calls, super easy to close because they reached out to you, you didn't reach out to them, right? Process is basically the same on YouTube. We run ads to get subscribers, right? Subscribers start watching all of my content. Maybe that's where you came from. And then after they get through, watching a certain amount of videos, they're convinced, Brandon, I love your story. I love all your content. I think you can help. So then they hop on a call with me and my team and probably join our program, 50% of the time, right? So these are the two funnels. And I'm just going to show you why they work, how they work, and what you can basically leave this video to implement, right? So at the top, the very beginning of all this is you have to have a traffic source, okay? So there has to be a place for people to come from, right? So for me, I basically run ads on Instagram and YouTube, okay? So in order to get the funnel working, you have to have traffic. Now, you could have a big audience on Instagram or YouTube or TikTok, whatever, and you could basically just send the traffic from organic to the funnel. But most of you, and even if you do have an audience, you should still implement this stuff. But a lot of you are like, hey, I want to pay for traffic because whenever you pay for it, it becomes scalable, right? So now that we have the traffic figured out, then we talk through the funnel, okay? So all a funnel is basically steps to take your prospects from cold at the top to warm, right? And from warm to hot, which is getting on a call and wanting to buy your stuff, right? So in both of my funnels, the first step is low friction, okay? I asked them to follow me or subscribe. So when I first started coaching 2 years ago, 3 years ago, whatever, when I started my agency, I was trying VSL funnels where I would ask people for their email and their phone number. That was step number one. And the thing about that is it's super expensive. So it used to be anywhere from like $15 to $30 just to get an email, right? And to be completely honest with you, it's pretty expensive in my opinion, right? You can get it to work, of course, but whenever you ask for a follow or a subscriber, it's so much cheaper. Like we have clients that get followers for 50 cents all the way up to, $10 per highly qualified B2B follower, right? So not only is it way cheaper, but it grows your audience and allows you to nurture long-term, okay? So the next step of the funnel is how can we get these people who are following us, liking us, to become warm? And it's very simple. This is where you add value. So practically, I have reels that post every day, YouTube videos, I'm launching a podcast, right? We have trainings, we have scripts we give away. They're having convos with us. They're watching all of my YouTube content like you're watching right now. You're on my email list, right? And eventually, after I've served you enough and given you so much value, you're basically at the point of like, okay, this guy can totally help me. I want to join his thing, or I want to learn more at least, right? Then the next step is, whether it's through email, whether it's through a text conversation, YouTube conversation, Instagram convo, whatever it is, however the heck you find us, you get on a call, right? And then 1 out of 3 end up joining the program. So you have to have a way to get traffic, right? Literally, this could be as simple as boosting an Instagram post. This is actually what we teach for Instagram that calls out your ideal client and asks them for a low friction CTA, which is follow me. Now that they're following, you have to have a process with retargeting ads, right? And organic YouTube, podcasts, whatever, story sequences to get them to become warm. Once they're warm, you can get them on a call, and 1 out of 3 should close if the process is working correctly. So in your funnels, don't get overwhelmed. It's actually pretty freaking simple. Who are you trying to help? Put that into the ad and say it. You want to help, Christians who have money overcome, marriage issues. Say it in an ad, boost it, and at the end of the ad, ask them to take one of these actions. Once they take the action, they're going to start seeing your reels, all of your daily stuff. You're going to get them into a conversation, give them your VSL, and then get them on a call, right? So this is how marketing funnels drastically changed my business and have me in a place of where I literally never have to wonder where my next client is coming from. And if that's something you desire, you're like, Brandon, I've seen your Instagram funnel, I've seen your YouTube funnel, and honestly, I just want to learn this stuff so I can apply it. What I want you to do is click the link down below, book in a call with us. All we're going to do is get a sense of where you're at currently, where you want to get to in your business, and just poke holes and see if we can find any bottlenecks holding you back. And if we think we can actually help, we'll show you what it looks like to work together. So again, if you want to get more clients from funnels, go ahead, click the link down below. We'll chat with you soon.